This video is going to take you through the algebra review topic of solving systems of equation using eliminations. So first of all, what is a system of equation? A system of equation is two equations with two variables. So you're going to get two equations, both will have an x and both will have a y. Something like x plus y equals 10 and x minus y equals 7. This is a systems of equation. And we're going to learn, well, when you learn this originally, there are three methods to completing these, which are elimination, which is also called addition, substitution, and graphing. So we're going to cover elimination and substitution, review elimination and substitution in this video, elimination. Here are the steps for elimination. So the goal is to get both equations into standard form. And by that we mean the x's want to be in a row, the y's want to be in a row, and the constants want to be on the other side of the equal sign. Then we're going to see what happens when we add these two vertically. So I would add the two x's, add the two y's, add the two constants. And the goal is to cancel out one of those. So if you can do it without changing anything, fantastic. If not, then we'll change either one equation, or you may need to change both equations so that when you add them or combine them, one of the variables will cancel out. At that point, you'll only have an x equals or a y equals, and you'll finish that out. And then you will take that variable and plug it back in, or put the value and plug it back into either of the original equations to solve for the second variable. There are two special cases in here, and that is if both variables cancel out and the statement is false, meaning you get something that says 0 equals 5. Obviously, that's not a true statement. Then the answer to that system is no solution. The other option is if all variables cancel out and the statement is true, something like 0 equals 0. And that answer would be all real numbers because any combination of x's and y's would work in that system. All right, example 1. Again, we're going to solve using elimination. So they're already aligned. The x's and the y's are aligned. If I were to just add as is, nothing's going to cancel out. So I need to change one of these equations so that one of the variables does cancel. Now I can work with the x or I can work with the y. My advice is, because we make very silly mistakes when we're dealing with positive and negatives, is if there's already one that is positive and negative, and it's not hard to change one of the equations to cancel it out, then I would recommend that. So because the y's have one positive, one negative, I'm actually going to multiply by 3 in the bottom here so that we can cancel out the y's. So the top one stays the same, 2x plus 3y equals 13. And the bottom one, this 3 gets distributed to all 3 spots. So 3x minus 3y equals 27. And then we add 5x, the y's cancel, which is what we wanted to do, equals 40. Divide by 5, and x equals 8. So now I've got my first variable solved. To find the second, I'm going to take it and plug it back in. I can plug it back in here or here. Since that second equation is a little bit simpler, I'm going to plug it in there. So 8 minus y equals 9. Subtract the 8. Negative y equals 1. And then divide or multiply by negative 1. And y equals negative 1. So typically with these kinds of questions, we'll write this answer in coordinate point form, 8, negative 1. Or you could write it out as x equals 8 and y equals negative 1. All right, second example. This time, when I add vertically, the x's are actually going to cancel out, so I don't need to change anything. This would be 2y cancels equals 30. Divide both sides by 2, and y is 15. Now I can take and plug it back into either spot. They're both positive here, so I'm going to plug it in there. 15 plus x equals 20. Subtract the 15, x equals 5. So x equals 5, y equals 15. Or in coordinate point form. Example 3. This time, if I add vertically, it does not cancel. And I cannot change 2. I cannot just multiply 2 to make it 3. And I cannot multiply 2 to make it 5. So I can't change just one equation, which means we're going to change both. So options here, I could multiply the top equation by 2, the bottom by a negative 3, and that would cancel out my x values. But I'm also dealing with a negative. So a better option, possibly, it's up to you though, would be to multiply the top equation by 5 and the bottom by 2, and this is going to cancel out the y's. Now 5 is obviously bigger than multiplying by 3, so it's up to you if you wanted to do that this way or the original way. Multiply the 5 straight across here, I get 15x plus 10y equals 20. multiply the 2 in here, and I get 4x minus 10y equals negative 58. Now add, I get 19x, the y's cancel, equals negative 38. Divide both sides by 19, and x is negative 2. Now, I want to plug them back in. And again, one of the original ones is the better option because we changed them, but we could plug it back into either original. So I'm going to plug it back into the top. 3 times negative 2 plus 2y equals 4. Negative 6 plus 2y equals 4. Add the 6. 2y equals 10. Divide by 2. Y equals 5. So y equals 5. X equals negative 2. Last example here. This time, when I add, the 5s are going to cancel out. So I get 7x cancels out equals 42. Divide by 7. X equals 6. Take it, plug it back in. I'm going to plug it back in the top. The signs change, but I don't have to multiply x by anything. Subtract the 6. Negative 5y equals 15. Divide by negative 5. And y is negative 3. So what we did not see is something in which you would get one of the special cases. So let's just say that this originally said negative 6x minus 5y equals 21 and 6x plus 5y equals 21. When I add these, this would cancel, and then this would not. So in this case, we'd get a no solution. If it had said negative 6x minus 5y equals negative 21 and 6x plus 5y equals 21. Now these cancel, and these cancel. And in this case, it would be all real numbers because that's a true statement. All right, I hope that helps reviewing systems of equation with elimination.